Welcome back to the Drone Deer Recovery channel. I'm Mike. If this is the very first time you're here, make sure to hit the subscribe. This video here that you guys are about to watch, I wanted to show it to you guys because it is just proof again that these thermal drones are an absolute vital tool that can be used in carcass recovery, when animals get out. There's just so much you can do with these things. As you know, or maybe you don't know, the state of Pennsylvania has opinions on how their law reads and the use of a thermal drone to recover a carcass. And it's certain wardens are okay with it and then others aren't. Yeah, it's a little difficult. If you guys have watched the channel, there was a sting operation that was set up on a thermal drone pilot where they seized his equipment and it was all a setup. So as you know, Pennsylvania is kind of saying that you can't use it. And I just don't think that's right because it is a vital tool that can be used for hunters. That being said, there is going to be a public meeting January 26th and 27th in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, where the Fish and Game Commission has a meeting and it's open to the public to come. So if you are in that area, if you're a hunter or a drone enthusiast or just somebody that supports this new technology in the hunting space and think that it should be allowed, show up and let your voice be heard. Talk. Let's let them know what we think about using this technology. That being said, I wanted to show you guys this recovery that Dallas did out of Pennsylvania on some elk that had gotten out, and I just think it just proves again of why you should be allowed to use this. This is gonna be a two-part video. Basically, this first time he goes out there, and then he has to come back again, and man, he puts time in. Dedicated. That is what it's all about, is helping people with your thermal drone. And Dallas just totally was top-notch, didn't give up, and was able to help these guys out. So let's get into this video. Hey folks, I want to let you know, in the month of January, we are going to give a complete drone deer recovery kit away to a lucky winner. The easiest way to enter is to go to the website and buy this new merch drop. It's gonna be wild. Check out the website for more details, but that's the easiest way to get in. I appreciate it. Back to the video.
It is Thursday, it's 6 o'clock. Got a call this afternoon from a guy who has an elk farm. That's all I know right now. And he had a bunch of elk get out of a fence.
Is she along the fence yet?
And they got to get them back in. And he called us, and we have 3 of them still out that he has unaccounted for. They don't know exactly where they're at. There's a bunch of cornfields. She ran in the cornfield. She's right there. So there's some timber. She's right at the edge of the woods, so it's kind of difficult. So we're gonna see if we can find them. The thermals hopefully will be good tonight.
I can see through there pretty good.
It's supposed to cool down, and overnight we should be able to find them. So we don't quite know what we're getting in for yet.
I don't know what the play is right now. She's just being real difficult.
It's gonna be a good time.
It'll be interesting.
So my friend's up from North Carolina. He was supposed to come over for supper tonight, and I called him about 4 o'clock and I said, hey, we're gonna go look for some elk. And he's like, so that's
never seen a live elk. Well, that's a lie. I have, but that was 5 years ago.
Anyways, he got roped into it.
We are 59 minutes out is where we are at. 7:09, hopefully. The last hour, we're going to be able to locate them pretty good once the sun goes down. What's your prediction?
We're going to bring them back to their home. I hope there's not going to be much walking involved. I did bring the Crispies though, just in case.
Cody says I should have brought the bugle. We would have solved it.
And I live down south, and we're all about locating turkeys. Did you see our turkey hunts the past couple times? We flew?
Yeah.
It's
a lot of running.
Elk do not bugle to hoot owls.
I don't know if people thought about that or not. What do they do if they're a cow?
If there's elk in a pen, they would start bugling. They would start bugling.
We can use a cow call through the speaker on the drone. Like, I can talk from the drone and like say, hi elk, how are you doing? Why don't you get back in your pen?
I don't think that's going to work.
Why not? I don't know. It's going to work.
So, we like to thank our sponsors. 1, Copenhagen. 2, Gatorade, Crispies, and that's all, folks.
That's got to get us through the night.
Yeah,
what would Scheffler say?
Getting me a bush light in the back, and we're going to find these elk.
Oh my word, yeah, dude, what he was going to say.
I'm telling you.
So the thing's about an hour and a half away from the home location.
I'll bet you the DNR are going to be there.
Probably will. I don't know if they notified them or not. Cody's a little nervous about the fact that when you get a bunch of people together and you got tranquilizer darts, drones, technology, it's going to get wild. We're going to have to make sure that we keep everything away from Cody.
I'll bet you I won't say too many words.
We're on the way.
So if there's some elk out, they would be right outside that fence. Down lights on. Yeah.
Right there's a little fawn. I can see through there pretty good.
Down there on the ground. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that was what I looked at before. That's a pile. Where do you want me to go?
So start up at the corner of the fence.
Up there?
And then just go down, so the other way.
Go this way?
Yeah.
Okay. Go straight, just pretty much straight forward?
Yeah. Back up a little. So along this fence is what I'm wondering. And all the way down and around. Yeah, right there is the corner of the oak fence. So just check along that. Zoom up to those bulls, I think.
Which one?
Seconds in that pen. Oh, they're fighting. One's probably 400 and the other.
Yeah, that's a big one there. They got caught in the action.
Yeah, they're here.
How close are you to mine is starting again?
Is this where you searched pretty good today?
I don't know.
I went through that this morning, trying to cut around that.
Which way? This way or this way?
The last I seen it was right there in that road patch in the opening.
Right in there.
Yep.
Go over there, see what we can find.
They actually on the track. Same one. So we went.
Let's see if there's anything out here in any of these pockets.
One of these times it's going to be an elk. What was that?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right there. It's another deer.
There's something out there.
Yeah, it's that doe. You see an elk, it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. I mean, the canopy is so open, you'd easily be able to see it in there.
And then like those cornfields.
Right there?
Yeah, all the way up through there, there could be a good chance.
That's the mules again. Yeah, there is just nothing out there. I mean, you'd see them if they're in there. And so any of those gaps in the corn, the ground's gonna poke through. So that's what it looks like with thermal, and right there's zoom. Yeah, this is just all dough.
There they go.
Which way?
Spin around, on around. So like all the way out, you went all the way out to that pit there. And
Up on that farm on the left is about where you shot her.
I did not go out there yet, no. I can see wherever I went, so I want to bring it back and then we'll go from there. Alright, so you want to go where?
The right here in that chunk of
gonna check
woods
this?
is where they last seen her heading into.
So straight over there?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Across the silos, across the road out there.
Okay.
And right there you got some
Yeah, there's something right there.
deer.
Yeah, there are a bunch of deer. Over there on that edge, it looks pretty big. It's another deer. Alright, so we're heading straight out here?
Yeah, straight out across the road. So out anywhere in those fields or in that.
Alright, see what we got. Oh, that's big. What's that? Whew, it's a big deer. Another one right there. So that is... That's another deer. So you want me to search this woods here?
Yeah.
So right here's where we're at. So right in here. Alright, we'll scan this woods right here. Another deer. Okay, so right here. So when we go north, so we came over here.
Well, so she was heading from here over here.
Okay, so that
I
way.
have no idea where she went from there.
Okay,
but
alright.
could be anywhere.
And we'll look up here. There's nothing in there. He's not out in the open. Not seeing him in the corn.
Zoom into that one. The other one.
Dude, that's cool.
See if any of these are the oak. Yeah, they're all deer. Alright, it's coming back for another battery. What's that? Longhorn.
This whole patch of woods, I would search.
Search that good and proper?
Yep. And all those fields.
And all the fields?
Every other strip is corn out.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
They could...
Yeah, we're just going through this woods up here.
Oh, what is that? Is that a deer?
We're gonna find out here.
What is that? That's there.
Yeah, that's a fence. Alright, let's see what we got.
Hang on, out in that field there.
Up there?
To the right. I think it's 9. Right there. Oh, that's all deer.
Alright, that's all deer. We'll spin around. Alright, we'll buzz around and go back through.
There's something in there.
Yeah, saw something flashing.
It was a lot redder than the trees. It's behind the trees. It was walking on the trail.
Oh, that's deer. That's an elk.
That's an elk. I found it. Right there it is.
Oh my god.
Found it.
Right there. Oh! That thing is... Alright, how loud can we get the monitor right now?
Got a tag in and everything. It just walked past the trail camera and it flashed.
They're right out against that deer.
Oh, we didn't think about that.
Right there.
We gotta do something about it now.
Right there.
You mean back there?
Yeah, right there. Right there.
We found it, so let's get the next one.
So there's that one.
Up and to your left. No, left.
Up and to the left. You can see what the difference is when you see an elk versus a deer.
Oh my goodness.
Now he's looking straight out in the field. Right there it is. See, it's right on the edge of the woods.
That thing's moving towards us.
It's heading right out to that field out there. Like, she's scaring all the deer around now. But she's heading the right way.
Yeah.
She probably wants to go back where she belongs. Is that elk there? Yeah, they're walking right over. Does she know where she needs to go? Well, we'll come back, grab batteries, and head right back out. That's everybody in a group.
I'd like you to get around behind the elk and just see if you can push her front.
Okay, so that's where we want to go.
Yeah, we want to chase her this way.
Is that him right there? Oh, right there he is. If he's already there, have him go for it. I don't want to spook the things that are all over the place.
Right. She's halfway in, so if you go up the tree line and just walk in the fence, you might be able to chase her in.
She's going towards the gate.
What's spooking her? Well, just stay behind her, Mike. Don't push her too hard. She needs to find her way over. The light on her for a little bit, see if that helps them.
Oh, now she's coming back this way. She's right in the middle of the field.
Mike, I'm okay if you shoot her, if you get a good shot.
Is she along the fence yet? Or
No, she's out in the middle. She's running towards Walnut Hollow.
Well, she saw him, and then now she's all spooked up.
She's going around the west point of that tree line, Mike.
Yeah, there's a red dot right there in the center. He's right there. He's running. You can see him running down there. I don't know if he'll cut her off or not.
They're headed right for each other.
Okay, she's walking towards you, Mike. Take a deep breath, Mike. No pressure. There's nobody watching if you miss. Mike, she's headed to that point again.
He's up there.
She's watching you.
she knows he's there.
She's just standing there, Mike, looking at you. You can do something with the drone. It's up to you.
You know, I don't want to have him run around and then spook him with the drone and frustrate him if he's trying. You can see her head and shape and everything.
Is he still on?
Yeah, we're talking. Oh, did he hit her? Yeah, it looked like she got hit. It was a flinch.
50-yard shot now. If you lose her.
He hit her. Good shot.
Yeah, great.
So that's what the flinch was. Well, she's heading right to the pen.
I'll gladly reverse her in the pen.
She's heading right to the other elk.
Did you hit her down at the bottom there or up?
Yeah, bottom.
She's right by the fence. Yeah, she's right where she needs to be. How long does it typically take?
It's 5 minutes.
She's just walking around in circles.
Yeah, where is Mike right now?
Oh, he's right there. That's an elk to a human.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's a human.
Yeah, we see you. You can't hide from us.
You have a good shot on her.
Yeah.
Hey, I said a 50-yard shot and nailed it. Like, that's a good shot. She's 10 feet from the gate. If she just walks in there and falls down. Oh, she's going right in.
Come on. Hold your breath.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, hold your breath.
Is she in?
Oh, yeah.
Got him in. Sweet, we got one.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Let's get the next one.
Yeah, I saw that, but I think it's just a tree trunk. Yeah, when the tree trunks start moving like the last one did, then we're on to something. That's the center of the light.
Yeah, it's a deer. Almost to the end out here. Yeah, so I'm just running parallel lines, just make sure I'm not missing anything. We're trying hard. Got fresh batteries. That's a doe. Yeah, that's a buck. Not seeing nothing big enough to be an elk. All these are looking like deer. So it was just those buck out there. Saw that one. We saw that one. Yeah, there's nothing out in any of them. I am not seeing anything that looks elky. So I'm almost wondering if we're just not in the right location. So there's that group of deer that's out there. Well, I might actually have to move to a different location because out that far, the image transmission, like, it's a ways out there. So these are all the ones we looked at earlier. That's all just deer. They're probably far away somewhere. Yep, we're gonna come back and we're gonna get going. All right, right now we are driving to the second location. We found the first elk.
That's an elk.
That's an elk. We found it. Right there it is. And we are pumped.
Right there. That thing is.
The first guy made a 50-yard shot, nailed it.
He hit her.
50-yard shot now.
Nailed it. Like, that's a good shot.
Got that thing down and resuscitated, and it's all good to go.
She's 10 feet from the gate. If she just walks in there and falls down.
Everything went way better than planned.
Is she in?
Oh yeah.
Got him in.
It's just been crazy. It's just been wild.
But the other one, they last saw it a couple days ago, about a mile away. So we're gonna go give it a go. It's already dark. It's already after regular light, so we're gonna get after it. Hopefully we can find this second one and get this one done. Here's to hoping.
Found number 2. Yeah, she's still walking. Right here. Right there. Oh, there she is. That's crazy. You can fly and you can find anything. We saw that big spot. I was like, that has to be it. Well, you found her, so I'm tickled pink.
Yeah.
She has no clue where she's at. She's heading the opposite way we are. So if you go from here, yeah. So we're over here.
Yeah,
she's heading that way.
Right in from the corner of that road.
Yep.
Right in through there, and she would walk right into me, but how am I going to get there in time?
All right, well, I got to return home here.
When I get out there, I'll call you.
Okay.
Just to see if you're set up on her again.
Okay, give me a second. I got to get this thing down.
This is crazy. Yeah, I mean, it just gets nuts. So we found elk number 2.
Found number 2.
So what we're gonna do is they're getting in position. I'm gonna guide them in.
She's just hanging about 6 rows off the edge, and I'd say probably about 50 yards up from the corner is where she's at.
And we're gonna get this thing tranquilized. It's gonna be wild. Hopefully we can get it done. Even though they're domestic elk, they're still pretty smart.
So she looked back at him and saw him and then took off.
So we got the wind right. We're gonna guide them in and we're gonna get it done.
Hello, it's Dallas. Yep, everybody got you. Okay, well, I came back and landed. I was waiting to hear from you guys till I went back up. So you're ready for me to get back in the air? It won't take long. Okay, I'm gonna go get back up. I already have a pin on where she is, so I'll get back up and we'll be good to go.
She's kind of holing up right there. She ran in the cornfield. She's right there. He's right there.
You didn't shoot her yet?
No, almost. She ducked in the corn before he got a chance to get a shot.
She was heading right back.
Yeah. She's just hanging out in that corner.
Why don't you take your drone and just try and push her a little bit?
I don't want to freak her out of her mind. No, she looked back at him and saw him and then took off. Yeah, she's just staying in the middle of the corn. Probably, she's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rows off the edge. 50 yards up from the corner is where she's at. She ran in the cornfield. She's right there. He's right there. She's kind of slowly working the opposite way of that corner, parallel. I don't know what the play is right now. She's just being real difficult. If there was a way we could get her to go out there towards where you are, not sure what best case scenario is.
See if you can find Michael Lee. I'm curious.
Oh, he was right there in the corner.
He was in the middle. They separated. I
Oh.
think Mike is down here, and Michael Lee was out in the middle of the soybean field, wherever that was. Should he loop around somewhere?
Well, see, this is a big, long field. She's right at the edge of the woods, so it's kind of difficult.
Can you come over into like this area and lower down and turn your light on? See if you can.
I could try it.
I think you should, because he's gonna hold it out in there.
Should I try to push her, Mike?
I don't think she's gonna completely break from the drone. Like, I think she's gonna move.
Doesn't matter what I do, she's not really scared. Right there's where she is, if you can see her. So she's going the opposite way now. Well, it got her going, because I came down 100 feet. So she's heading this way. She's heading the opposite way that I'm facing, so she's heading this way.
Yeah, she's heading towards us. All right.
Yeah. But she's almost at the other end of the cornfield from where you are. Now she's at a waterway in between the cornfields there. She's right at a waterway in there. I don't know if you can see that on the map. Now she's going into the woods.
So if that's the case, we could keep moving her. See if
Well,
she
is that
keeps...
like a road or something right there she's on? She's just kind of walking that road or dirt lane or something.
Oh, it is actually a dirt lane.
She's heading right out that thing there. She's heading straight out that waterway through the woods. We found her. So you're still there by that tree? Where could have I gone? Are you still there? Right there was where I told you she was when I left, right? And either she went down, or she went on a mad dash till I got back, or she's down really close to you in that corn. But she's not out in any fields anywhere. Well, I can go look back down in that woods and see if I can find her down there. But if she went down, I'm trying here. I'm just not seeing. She must have ran the whole way down here into this woods. You got more points over here than you can shake a stick at. Dude, I'm sorry. I thought she was gonna be down. She must have ran down in here and.
Yeah, let's hang it up.
All right. Whew. What time is it? 1:30. Oh my, 1:30. All right.
Well, we're gonna head out. Hang out with you guys.
Hey, yeah, you bet. Hey, you guys did great.
Safe travels, man.
Yeah, we will.
2:05 in the morning, and we just got done. Got the one tranquilized in the pen.
Well, she's heading right to the pen.
Relocated, found another one a mile away. There's the elk right there in the corner. Got the hunter and the elk within 3 yards. Tranquilizes it, and the dart does not work.
And this is very interesting.
And it's now 2 o'clock in the morning, and we just called it a night.
I'm very tired.
But
It's life.
so we're gonna slam some caffeine,
I'm getting my coffee. That's what we need to get through.
make the hour-and-a-half trek home. Super nice people. They were all wound up. They brought the community out. I mean, it was a community event. They have a variety of different animals, deer lures. I can't even talk, it's 2 in the morning. So we're gonna try to drive and not wreck and get ourselves home.